And good morning, everyone. It's
Hey y'all.
Tuesday, and what can I say? We have October, or as my statement goes, which everybody's mad at me about, Hottober.
Hey,
Right
I did
around
not
the
say I was
corner.
mad at you, man. Like
I am.
I totally get it. CJ's the one that's pissed, but I'm the one that's like, I totally get it. Y'all remember when it was Halloween one year and it was like 100 degrees outside, and
That
you
sounds
still
Oh
about
had
yeah,
right.
you had people in their costumes, and they were the nice, like decked out ones, and
and
you're
they
like,
were.
oh, I know you're hot, man. Like, you want some water? I'll give you a bottle of water. I know you're hot. We
Trick
live
or
And
in
they
treating
were
and giving water
definitely
instead.
sweating.
yeah, man, we live in Texas. Like, it's one of those. You're just. I don't know how people do
It's
it. If I get hot, I'm mean and I'm miserable, and everybody feels my pain because misery loves company. But everybody feels that I'm miserable because it's hot as hell outside, and I'm in this hot costume, and I don't want to wear it anymore. So it's like Amy's not someone you want to be friends with on Halloween if it's hot as hell outside. Okay,
oh
like,
no,
because if it's
but
like 8 o'clock at night and it's still 95 outside, that's not cool. It's
it's
still hot.
That's
Like,
just
it's
not
hot.
right.
yeah.
And I
But
blame you because last time we were on here, you said something about it's cool, but Hot-tober's coming, and
that's
and you
right.
wished it. You wished it
No,
Yeah.
over here, and that's
well,
why I'm not happy with you.
I have to say I love the heat. I hate the cold.
Ugh.
I love the heat. I hate the cold.
Greg, do you like the 100-degree heat with a humidity index of 110? No.
Yes, thank you.
Actually, yes, I do.
Oh,
Yes.
you're painful.
Greg, man. Oh, Lord.
Move to the Caribbean and leave us alone in Texas,
Hey,
Greg,
please.
I
you,
I could get along with Jimmy Buffett.
Yeah, no.
There we go.
you were
I'll be at
number one on
Margaritaville.
my list, man, but now you've kind of gone down. You're 1.5. You've gone down to 1.5 on my list. Okay. You were number one. Now you're 1.5.
You're
Okay.
starting to knock
Okay.
yourself slowly
Yeah.
down. Everybody's
Yeah.
list. They're
You're
like
going
checking him
down
up.
by
No,
half,
Greg was
man.
Well,
okay.
what
He's
can I
gone now.
say? Like I
Yeah.
said, I hate that white stuff. That's the one thing that gets me, and that's why I like the heat, because therefore there's no white stuff with that
You
heat.
can have cool weather without the white stuff. We
Well,
proved
I
that in
mean,
Texas, season or winter after winter after
Well,
winter, except for last winter.
let's just say I was thinking about moving towards the equator after last fall or
Yeah.
last winter,
Well, last
February.
winter was a mess. Like that was a mess.
but you guys,
Oh,
Sincerely.
definitely.
what state we live in. We live in a bipolar state. Like,
Hmm.
it's just a hot mess, and that's why Texas is so
That's one of
great
those.
because we love it. It's great.
Texas
Wait
says, "What do you
five
mean you
minutes,
can't have all
weather
seasons at
change.
one time?"
Yeah,
We
watch
have all
this.
4 seasons in one day all the time. You don't like
I'm
the weather?
Yes,
telling
Wait
you,
5 minutes. It'll change.
Texas was
definitely.
just like, hold my beer, watch this.
Uh-huh.
We're all
But
gonna do it. It's like, oh man, wait, we're not. We're Texans. We ain't ready for this. No. When
Yeah, like give us hurricanes, give us tornadoes, give us massive thunderstorms, but you give us snow, we go running in the
well,
house.
you got
Otherwise,
snow,
we're out
friends.
there
we
watching
get
it like,
our
okay,
minds are
do it
blown.
more.
We can't
I'm
drive in
telling
it.
you, we're good for like a couple hours of snow. Oh yeah, this is so great. Let's
Mhm.
do snow
And
angels.
then let
Let's
it
like
melt.
make
Let it melt
angels melt.
away.
But it needs to be gone the next day. It's not some of this. We ain't got no power. We can't get warm. We're sitting in our cars to get warm. Like, Texans ain't built for that. Like, no, don't bring
No,
that here. Leave
I
not at
grew
that
I
all.
grew
in
up
the
in the
wall.
cold, and I grew up in a lot of snow and like feet of snow. And so I'm done. I've
It's
done my stint. I've done my time. I want the Texas
yeah.
nice
There's
mild winters. Thank you.
but one of the things we do want to discuss is October, since it is
October. Yes.
right around the corner. What,
Yes.
2 days? Yep, two
Yep.
days will be the 30th.
Wednesday,
Third day is the first
December.
Friday,
Yep.
Friday.
and
Oh my
And
God.
Friday we have who?
we have Steve Andrino
Monsters
from
Need Love too.
yes, Babu from Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. Can't
And
wait
Anubis
to.
is here. Hey,
That's
Anubis.
my friend. Did you accept my friend request on Twitch, Anubis? If so, just say yes. There's no need to just like don't throw out my name, man. But I hope that he does. My BFF.
But one of the things is a lot of, I don't want to say night freakish stuff or nightmare stuff, but we have a lot of different aspects for Halloween or October coming up,
Well,
which
it's
we have horror authors. We have three of them coming online. Then we have paranormal ghost hunters with Ghost Talk. One,
Oh,
she Elizabeth Harbin. She's a medium, a psychic medium. And then we also have her partner, which is Dr. Chuck Murphy, I believe his last name is. I hope I got that right because I'm not looking it up right now. But they're ghost hunters and they're based out of San Antonio. So we are definitely looking forward to talking to them, finding out maybe some of their most haunting experiences. I guess that's a good word, haunting experiences.
I call it Creepy-tober.
And but we are
Because
we are
everything
ending the
creepy
month
comes
at-
out in October. It's Creepy-tober.
but we are ending the month with a ventriloquist, award-winning ventriloquist after all. So
nice.
can't wait to have
with
her
a
on.
couple horror authors sprinkled into there.
Yes. Paranormal. Two horrors, one's paranormal and suspense.
Mhm.
So mix author, multi-genre, which I
So
like.
those who like everything all creepy, it's Creepy-tober. Make sure you tune in.
Well, I wouldn't call Steve creepy.
No, but monsters need love. I'm telling you, he has his
This
t-shirt
is
and I
true.
absolutely love it.
I
It says
feel like this
monsters
is
need
when
love
I was-
too.
I feel like this is
And-
when I was talking with Matt and I was like 29 is a great number and then I just got crap the whole time and I dug myself in a hole, you know? I feel like that's what CJ you just did. You just put yourself in a hole.
No, because a villain is on the dark side, and
And
he
if I'm-
plays a villain, Babu. But Steven himself is awesome and love him.
And if I'm correct, he also, those shirts, he sells them on Etsy. So you can actually
does
get
he?
those shirts. I believe he does. We'll find out more on Friday, but I believe he does.
At 6
What-
o'clock
We're talking
Central
about
time.
Yes, 6 p.m. on Friday, Central Time.
Central
Make
Time.
sure Central Time. Because we do have people all around the world watching us. So we have
And
to
it
get
will
our
be-
time zones correct.
I promise you, it will be hysterical because Steve Andrino is a kick.
She met him. I'm pretty sure she met him at
No,
Comic-Con.
I'm telling those who are listening.
I thought you said Amy.
No, I said I promise you to tune in because Steve Andrino is a kick.
Yes, he's a trip. Love him and his wife. They came and visited us at Eastern Rim. So definitely enjoyed seeing them there. And we will be seeing them at Beaumont. And speaking of Beaumont, we have 4 different things that we're going to be recording at. We're going to have Tyler Comic-Con. We're going to have Beaumont Comic-Con. We're going to have the horror pop-up market, which El will be at, which I believe he's at work today, so he couldn't be on. And we're going to have the Texas Ren Fest on the 30th with Amy.
Yeah.
Amy,
What a
what's
way to
your
wrap up
plans?
October.
What are your plans for the Texas Ren Fest? How are you going to do that? Are you going to interview guests? Are you going to interview people? Or are you just going to go around showing everybody what fun you're having? And Comic Conroe, howdy, Comic Conroe.
Hey,
a little bit
Comic-Con.
of Earth Day. Literally, I'm probably going to interview some people. I'm probably going to give you a walkthrough of what I'm doing and what my kids are doing because that's going to be fun. And then it's mostly going to be stuff like that, highlighting some different booths and vendors that are there, what all I'm considering, what fun I'm having on my first time ever going. So it's more going to be like check out Amy and her goofiness and what the Ren Festival is. The Ren Festival. Renfest, whatever, prepared for Amy. That's what
That's the question. It's not just Amy,
Well-
though. It's Amy and her crew. Are they prepared for all of them?
That's true. Now
the
I am
Rubbish
going to.
Hundreds take Renfest by storm. That's
I do know that we have a listener. I don't think they're on right now that actually works at the Renfest as one of the
Oh, yeah?
actors, but she's getting married there. So I plan on trying to talk to her about how the wedding went. And
Oh,
so
neat.
that will be fun.
When is she getting married?
Oh, when is,
I believe it's the pirate weekend.
Ah, that
oh, nice.
So that will be fun.
Arr.
I'm going to try to talk to her. Depends on their business. Like I said, I don't want to interrupt somebody's business. If they're getting swamped, I'm not going to go in there and interrupt them. That's one thing I just disagree with. Let them deal with the customers before
Ew.
they get
Always.
interviewed.
I'm just super excited to go. This is my first year too, and we're doing 2 weekends. We're doing the Scottish Highlands and the Celtic Christmas, and I am just so excited. That's Kathy Hayek. Hi, Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
And I'm just excited because I've never been, and it sounds like it's right up my alley.
Well, I can't tell you how many times I've been, but I have been a lot. I've been to the
Right.
King's Feast, which is
You
very
kind of grew up in
enjoyable.
it, didn't
What
you?
is
Yes, I kind of grew up with it.
You're an honorary Renfester. Is that? That's
You're
what
like
makes
almost
you.
born into
You're an
it. It
honorary
is your
Ren-
world. So
Yeah,
you
I
are
think-
inducing it. You are introducing it to us. Kathy
Yes.
says Renfest is a must. That's our plan.
Ooh,
Definitely.
Kathy, which weekend are you going? Hot
Yes.
Messes Unite. When are you going, Kathy?
Oh,
Let me
she can't type that fast.
Oh, there are crickets. Anubis. Yes, I got your message, man. I wrote you back. Yes, that is
Yeah.
me.
I'm going the Scottish weekend. I don't
Ooh.
know when Elle's going, but if Elle goes, I hope that he stays the night so he can do some of the campfires and stuff like that. I
thought
think he
was
camps out there.
doing- Isn't he doing the pirate weekend?
He might. And if he does, like I said, I'd love to see the after dark stuff that they have going on. But it might be hard to see with phones and everything since the lighting is completely different.
Well, Miss CJ is night blind, so you're not going to see a whole lot of nighttime stuff in Renfest from me. I'm telling you that right now. Kathy says she hasn't planned one yet.
Oh, Kathy, go on Hallows Eve. What is
But
that?
yeah,
Hallows Fest. Go.
Scottish weekend, I have a few things that I think I plan on talking. Depends if y'all talk to them or not before I do. But I have a few that I would definitely like to interview.
Yeah.
I'm just going to go with the flow. I'm going to see what pops up, and I'll be like, oh, I need to interview them. Oh, I need to go look at that.
I might try to get the Royal Falconer. He would be a fun one to have.
Okay.
They all
Especially
sound
with
like fun people, though. They do.
Husbandry with the birds and taking care of the birds and getting them back out into the wild. He would be a fun one. But with
I
our
want the glass
authors,
blower. Is there a blacksmith?
I'm pretty sure there's a blacksmith. I can't remember where exactly they're at.
Oh,
I think
will
they're next.
find it.
I think they're next to the glass blower. But
Oh,
the
then I
other
will
thing,
definitely find it.
other one that I do want to interview is if they have them still, which I'm pretty sure they do, is the printing press,
Ooh.
especially for our authors. An old time printing press, that would be good.
Yeah. That's a good one.
Yeah, I plan to attack that sucker and have a ball.
When is Mommy Rella going?
I don't know.
I don't know. She hasn't told us when she's going. I do know that she went there and did her pre-filming.
Go ahead.
Yeah.
So I think she did that last week. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go. Had to take care of the animals out here, and I think your kids were sick, so you weren't able to go. So she
Yeah,
was all alone.
I know. And I really wanted to go. I feel really bad. But, I've just given up with the plague leaving my house. It's just
It's hit you.
gonna stay. It's just gonna stay in my house, you guys. Like, just avoid my house. It's the plague. Just whatever. It is what it
Oh
corset
no.
shop.
Kathy says the corset shop and try everything. No, I like to breathe.
Oh.
is.
Well, I know.
There's a reason
that's the
why I
case-
didn't live in that time.
If that's the case, why not have them go to the chainmail shop?
Oh, there you
Oh
go.
my gosh! But she had me at corset shop. I mean, ooh yes, okay, that is so much fun. I love this.
They
I like
have-
to breathe.
A lot of clothing, a lot of weapons. I thought the leather, which is Castle Khazar, which they make the barbarian outfits. Love them to death. I can't wait to see them again. We saw Devin. We saw Tim and Lita at
Are they the ones we
Comic
interviewed at
Palooza.
Comic Palooza? Yeah.
yes. Which their armor
That's
is
some
great.
really cool stuff.
Yes, they have the headsets, but they also, for shows like that, I think they also make keychains and wallets and stuff like that with stuff on it, which
I
very
love
nice people.
the Renaissance
them to death.
time. So I'm like super excited. I'm a history geek, so I love history stuff. So for me, this is going to be like a kid in a candy store. I promise you.
And then I'll have to go by Dragon Slayer, which is one of the first shops that you come to when you walk in. They're the ones who let me do my book signing at their shop. So,
Ooh,
and they are very wonderful people.
are they?
Yes.
Very cool.
So there's a lot of stuff to do. And it's like, that's just barely touching anything. And like I said, that's just barely touching. Imagine the other shows. They have 1, 2, I
Now
can't
that-
even
That
count
starts
different
this
arenas.
weekend, though, doesn't it?
I believe it starts this weekend.
I think it's
For
this
sure.
weekend because this goes all the way through till it's either this weekend or next weekend they start.
It's 8 weekends long, so
Then it starts this weekend, yeah,
okay.
because it goes through
Wow.
October and November.
hmm
Wow.
So definitely going to have fun with that. And then again, like I said, we have Steve Andrino coming up, which is going to be fun. But I want to hear what everybody's plans are for Halloween. I know, Amy, you have kids that you'll be taking trick or treating.
Yep, and then I'll be passing out candy. I gotta make costumes for Halloween. Really excited about that. And then yeah, I mean that's pretty much it. It's not my life's not adventurous, people. It's not adventurous. I wish I could say I'm going to some like cool Halloween party and I'm like I'm gonna go do this haunted house and do all that, but my kids are too little and we make it like, I don't know, maybe half my street. And we go trick or treating at like 6, you know. Just because I want to pass out candy. I'm like, all right, we got to get this done because I want to pass out candy, you know.
Because
like,
you want to see the
had
people.
candy.
You want to see the costumes. That's the main thing, I think.
yeah, I like seeing that. Like my nephew got the T-Rex, like the inflatable T-Rex one, like moves and everything. It's so cool. And so I like to see, you know, the little kids, what they come as. One year we had a little kid, someone in my neighborhood had a haunted house they had to walk through to get the candy, you know, the whole house. And their little boy, I mean, I don't know, he must have been like 4 or 5. And he was part of the haunted house. And so he was Chucky. Man, he came around at like, I don't know, 8 o'clock. And he had like the wicked Chucky laugh. I was like, oh my gosh, this kid. And so I told him, I was like, take 2 handfuls, man. Like, you deserve it. Like, that was so great. Like, I loved it. I have like a cauldron that has like bags of candy in it. And then like, I don't touch the candy. I just let the kids stick their hand in there, which totally screws me because, you know, the little kids take 1 or 2, but you got the big kids. It's like, yes, candy. You know, it's great. So I have
Definitely.
We've had candy, but we haven't had any trick or treaters for like a couple of years. Actually, since we've been
Well,
married.
that's one of the things that they used to do here is they used to have a tractor that used to pull a hay
Yeah.
trailer around, but hadn't seen them in like 3 or 4 years. And it's like now I think last year we had 1 trick or treater. The year before was maybe 1 or 2 trick or treaters. It's like, okay, I guess people just aren't getting in the spirit anymore.
Well, I don't know about that. There's a ton of like trunk or treats that go on in some neighborhoods. Like the second half of my street, they just had all of us, like we sat out kind of by the curb and had the candy and like sit and yell at our neighbors. My neighbor brought a TV out because there was some big football game on. He was like, I'm going to watch the game. Here, take candy, you know? But.
And
There's just-
that's going to be the other problem. Halloween falls on a Sunday, which is all your NFL games. So it's going to be like the dads are going to say, oh, let the kids go by themselves. And the mother's going to be like, no. And then it's,
As Trevor just pointed out, it depends on the neighborhoods.
Yeah, like my
Yeah.
neighborhood is a lot of like young families, new families, you know, and so there's trunk or treats and cul-de-sac, you know, or everyone goes to one house with a ton of candy, you know, and then it's like a one-stop destination. I
We
don't.
may have to.
I'm not that friendly with my neighbors, so
We may have to actually sit at the end of our driveway to get our neighbors. Our neighbors are afraid to come on our property. Not that I'm complaining, but they're afraid to come on our property. So that could be why we haven't.
I
had
just
any.
don't. I don't talk to my neighbors. I'm not a.
Johnny Steverson says, "Hey y'all."
Hey.
hey, Johnny. Johnny, you need to answer my email.
Yeah. I'm not a big neighborly person. Like Josh is like, whenever there's a neighbor outside, hey, how you doing? Howdy, la la. And I'm just like, hey kids, let's go. Like in the house. Like I'm one of those that's just like, all right, bye. Like
My neighbors are afraid of me. Trevor goes and he talks to people all the time. They stop him to talk to him. And me, they just they're afraid of me. And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Works for me. I don't like people, so it's all good.
So then October should be your month.
Exactly. Just leave me alone. My family jokingly, because I deal with essential oils and herbs and stuff, jokingly call me a witch. So I'm just like,
You know what,
I buy
Greg?
into
We
that.
should go to CJ's house and we should just decorate it with I love Halloween. Come ask me about my love for Halloween. I love people. Come talk to me.
I will set the
Sometimes
bees
it's
off on
totally-
you.
You know, like, what is it? We could totally do that and be like, come
I'll
get
bring a can of Raid just to make sure.
I
Oh my
no,
gosh,
you
I'm
don't
telling
read
you.
the cute
We could
little
write on
sticky
their
babies.
cars, I
Hey.
love people. I heart
If
No.
they
people.
attack,
Then I will
me,
come
I
find
attack
you,
back.
Amy, and I will do the same.
It would be so great though. Like I would laugh. I think Trevor would laugh if I did that.
He
He'd
probably
be like,
would.
ah. He'd probably help me. He'd be like, yeah, no, I'll keep CJ in the house. Doesn't have to know. Like he would totally help me out. I
He
feel like.
probably would. Trevor,
Yeah,
I have to
I
say
know,
though,
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be like,
I have
like
to say
people.
though, some of the stuff that they've been coming out with, which they do sell at like Home Depot and stuff like that, with the dragons that have the mist that comes
Yes.
out, the fog dispensers.
Trevor
They have
says
a
he
new
would
one
help you,
out.
Amy.
They have a new one out right now, which is a skeleton, and I mean, they have great stuff out there. So I mean, you gotta, I guess you just gotta find your spirit with it. Get
You
in
know,
the spirit,
I'm on this
enjoy
group.
it.
I'm in this
Yeah.
group, which is like Halloween decorations for people. Wendell, the one from Comic Conroe who made all that stuff, he's on it too. And the creativity that people have is like crazy insane. There was one person who each day she changed the skeleton scene that's in her front yard. She literally had 30 days of skeleton scenes that she took in just the last year. And just the
Nice.
creativity behind a lot of it and how they make it is
Well,
crazy.
it doesn't
cool.
have to be. It doesn't have to be scary. You
Mm-mm.
know, I mean, it can be. I'm not gonna complain. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Oh, some of
You
them
know,
are funny.
It could be like what we're gonna do for CJ, where it's just I love people, I love talking, I miss my neighbors. Please come talk. I love my neighbors. I mean, it could totally be like that.
Just
With
gonna set out skeletons, telling everybody to come, and yeah, I
You
know.
know what?
Definitely.
Oh my gosh, CJ, do you have a bench?
We have swings.
Okay, so I'm gonna get a skeleton, put on the swing, and be like, "This is what I'm like when I don't talk to people." Oh my gosh! Yes,
have,
Trevor,
like-
help me! I'm
Yeah,
gonna
he
do
said
it.
he would. You have like 5 acres to have fun on.
No, I
And
want to
Johnny
do it like, where
Severson.
your
Oh my
neighbors
God,
can
Halloween
see
is
it.
my favorite.
I want your neighbors to see it and come talk to you and be like, CJ, I didn't know that you wanted to talk to us. We miss you too. Don't be a
No,
skeleton.
they would.
It's
They know
okay."
better. They know
Oh,
better.
Love it.
Like I said,
Oh,
and they're
man.
afraid of me, so I am
Entrance. You
totally okay with that.
Do you have like a neighborhood entrance? Like I know you live on 5 acres, but is there like an entrance to your
Nope.
Galveston Robotics. They'll be.
Nope.
I didn't mention them. They're going to be on our show next month too.
Oh,
They're having
yay.
They're having their first show in November. So
Trevor says, nope, they are afraid of her.
Well, Trevor, we're gonna think that, okay? They're gonna think that they are BFFs with
Yeah,
CJ.
yeah,
that he
robotics.
loves them. Okay, that's great. Oh my gosh, yes.
but
Plot this out.
yes, Galveston Robotics is going to be on our show. I can't wait to talk to them. I want to find out if it's going to be more of the competition where they're fighting each other, or if it's competition of them just how they build the robots. That will be stuff to discuss with them.
Yes, I love
And
it.
hey, I couldn't see who that was. Julie. Hi, Julie.
Billy Brock. Morgan Ashes says, bringing you colorful skeletons next time.
Yes, Morgan, you want to help me do this? We're totally going to do this.
She's
Yes, yes,
she's the
yes.
girl that I mentor, so she probably would help you.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
I
I'm
love
gonna
the
do that.
Galveston Robotics idea because we watch those robot war things that go on TV where they put them in this clear plastic area and they set one robot on another and they kind of go down the chart to see who wins and who beats
Oh.
the tar out of other ones. Those are really
Okay.
cool.
Yeah, like I said, we'll find out more about what that show is going to be about. If it's going to be that, or if it's going to be how they built up different robotics to do certain things. I mean, there's a lot that you can do with robotics. I mean, some can help the handicapped in different ways. Some,
Mhm.
I mean, robotics is just such a wide, which
Well,
I like the wide variety.
Well,
The
the cool
the
thing about
intellect
it-
levels to put all those things together is like crazy insane. Now.
Yes.
Can you imagine
the-
just how your brain works to do that?
Yes. And I'm not going to say how many they had, but I heard that they had quite a number of teams that showed up.
BattleBots. Yes. Thank you, Anubis. Thank you.
But
Robot
yes,
BattleBots.
Well,
I
I will
can't-
say, what is it? We interviewed Galveston independent school district, which is has the
Yes.
robotics. And when we talked to her, I was telling her that my kids are really little, but they have like a robotics level for everybody. I mean, they have kindergartners and pre-K, and they're different robotics things and how to build them and play with them and all these things. And so it really is for like all ages, which I think is awesome that a school is doing that. So I
Yes.
loved them. They were fantastic. I love
And
it.
they're going to be at Moody Gardens in Galveston, which if you haven't been to Moody Gardens, it is a wonderful place. And I think, well, I got to let them do other announcements. I can't discuss it all with.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. I just don't want to give anything away. That's my thing. And
Don't
if
ruin
we
the
give it away,
surprise.
then it
We'll get
if we give it away, then it takes away from them doing the exciting news. So,
Let's just say we're excited to finish the conversation and hear all of the things because
Yes.
I honestly have no idea what's going to be there besides robots. So I'm excited to learn what else is going to be there. And so I can't wait for that one. They were so much fun to talk to when we went to, EA Sports in Galveston. We interviewed them. And so it'll be exciting to see what all that event has to offer.
Yes, and I know it's going to be Johnny and MJ back on our show. That I do know. That I can say. I can say that. And they're the ones who did Esports Summit, which I love the show. And
I love them. They were so much fun. I feel like we're all long lost BFFs.
oh yes.
Oh no, there you go, Amy.
She is going to be there.
Gosh, can I be by her? Like, just yeah.
I want to go to
watch
this and I want to be right beside her and just.
Oh my gosh, her and her husband were hilarious. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You could sponsor her, and
and
as
I
long as
found
they
out-
give you unlimited cupcakes.
And
No,
I've
I'll
actually
pay for them.
found out that I actually worked with one of his cousins up here in Humble beforehand.
Oh, neat.
I mean, it's a big family, so
What
yeah.
the heck, Greg? You're like connected to them. What the heck?
Yes, definitely.
Oh my gosh, I love them. Like
You're
every
gonna
day I
be
would go
hooking her
back
up.
and be like, oh, there she is. She's
Cupcakes
back.
are her drug. Way to go, Greg.
Oh my gosh.
It wasn't me. That
them.
was them. Galveston Robotics announced that. That wasn't
Yes,
me.
but you just gave her a connection into her fix. So good
Oh
job.
my god! Even my husband liked them. They did not make it on the car ride home, and I bought 5. Okay, and they did not. For my kids and Josh, I didn't even get the custom ordered one that I ordered that I saved for myself when I got home. That was eating in the car. I was like, we ain't talking today. No. It was just, I can't believe you ate my cupcake. It was like he was like, well, it was good. And then
I
the
had-
Rolo one. Oh my!
I had 2 of
God.
them. I had 2 of them that I brought home. My wife had one and
At
I
least
had
yours
one.
made it home, Greg.
Well,
You made it home,
I
okay?
can't eat and drive.
I don't know.
Did you see that car accident while I'm eating?
I just don't. I really
Sir,
don't
can I ask
know.
you why you were speeding? I'm sorry, I was eating a cupcake. I just
I was so that's when you offer the cop one. Be like, hey, I have
No.
a cupcake. and
Why
these
were
are
you
the
speeding?
bomb.
I was
You
trying to
had
make
to
it
try
home
them.
so the cupcakes wouldn't melt.
Yeah. You're like, would you like one? I'm more than happy to share with you. I ain't got no problem. But no,
Yes,
I mean,
they are good.
he ate
And
my
just so
Rolo
y'all know,
one.
if
Man.
y'all are holding a convention like Comic Conroe, we saw y'all on earlier and stuff like that, go to Johnny Stevenson's site, which is prcelebrity.com. They have a group of people that you can get to your shows. So definitely check them out.
and hey, contact us and we can come and do some stuff. Just saying.
Oh yeah,
Just
definitely.
saying.
We're there.
We're all about sharing the fun of the cons. So
Yeah.
Caring is caring, just not when it comes to cupcakes. Okay, we're not that like that's just-
I have to agree on that.
now alcohol.
But-
I will share alcohol shots with you all day, any day. I will. I share in that sense, but don't
I'm
take my
very-
cup.
Yes,
I'm very
because we all had
finicky on
we all had
what
a
I
toast
drink.
at the end of the show, or
Mhm.
which that was Saturday night, I believe, or was it Friday night?
It
I
was-
can't remember. Yeah, there we go.
I don't
There
know.
you
PR
go.
celebrity. There we go.
Blends
Thank
together.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
And bring us in as media so that we don't have to pay. Just saying.
Well, it's
Just
our
saying.
job. It's my job to go through to these different shows to ask for media passes, unless y'all know which ones you want to go to, and then you have to tell me.
Yes,
That's the
see,
thing.
Anubis, this is why our heartbreak doesn't continue because we can just bond over alcohol, man. And now we're friends on Twitch, and so it's like, yes, we're friends and we like
But-
alcohol. We are BFFs for life, man. Yes.
But definitely, if y'all have a convention, hey, look us up. We will get there for you. And
At least
we
one
will
of us will.
we will advertise the guests. We will advertise your vendors. We will
Take
do
lots of
everything we
videos.
can. We will do everything we can to promote your show. Matter of fact, I did get a message from AnchorCon today. I'm going to be busy doing some of their, I guess, downloading some of the videos that they had and putting pictures, and then I'll give it to CJ where you can actually put it in,
Yes.
and we can actually do somewhat something of a video for them. I might even
love
get
doing
the
videos from the con.
I might even get the winners of their cosplay contest so
Hey,
you can post
you know
those
what
on
else?
the
Speaking
video.
of cosplay contests and Tyler Comic Con, guess who's one of the judges? Thank you very much.
Wow.
Yeah, congrats.
You know
I'm
what
so
else
excited.
we'll do for them, Greg? We'll take a shot with them or for them.
Yes, that's right.
What we'll do.
You know what? I would join in on that.
But it can be virtual or in person, and we may or may not bring the alcohol. You just let us know. But we are more than happy to take a shot for you in celebration.
Yeah,
Yes,
Amy,
definitely. And
That could be like the new ending to all the videos. Just any one of us in the con or is there, just take a shot at the end and it's all good.
Clint sent me a message, and they did do an announcement for Beaumont. They have their next guest, which they pronounced, which was, I guess, the artist for animation for Animaniacs, and
Yes, I
God.
saw that. That's so cool.
I can't think of the other one, and I don't want to screw it up.
Let me see if I can look it up while you're talking.
But they will be at Beaumont Comic Con, and he did say that he was going to post our shirts on their site, so people can order shirts through us. Well, through me, I will get them ordered. Do need to have at least a portion of that money so we can pay for the shirts, of course, and then you can fully pay for the shirts at the show, or you can fully pay for the shirts and we can mail them to you in the US for $5 shipping and handling.
He's done 3 Emmy Awards for character design of Pinky and the Brain, 1997, 98, 99. 1 Emmy Award for character design of Animaniacs, 1998. His name is Greg Peters.
Okay, thank you. Like I said, I don't want to screw up these names. And it's hard for me to look up with everything going on the screen here.
Oh, look at Galveston News Sports. Did you look that up yet?
I think I did. Yep.
That's so very sweet.
And we
I might even
love
be able
having
to
y'all.
join you next August this time.
And we love covering y'all's show. And you told me the plans for next esports, which I think is going to be wonderful, great. And I will definitely talk to the person, if that's what you plan on doing, about getting them to your show. So I'm just
Ooh,
leaving that at
mysterious.
that. I am leaving that at that.
That's mysterious.
And I am still trying to get people for our November and December show.
Yay. I want to meet everybody too. I'm just, bummed. Super Heavy had back surgery. He's doing much
Yes.
better. But he had back surgery at the time, so he couldn't come. But maybe next year.
But
Because I
I've
want to
sent
try
out-
these cupcakes that Amy's been talking about. And check out the
No,
games.
those are mine. Those
check
are
out
mine.
the games
Remember,
and
we
stuff.
talked about this.
And I will walk the plank. Vertigo and all.
no,
I'll do it.
No, I won't
That
do
was
that.
hilarious.
I've tried
That
it.
was so
and-
funny. It looks like a pretzel.
I
Vertigo
couldn't
and
even-
all. I'll do it. I'll try it anyway.
My mind just couldn't perceive the difference.
It was
I think
hilarious.
that's what it is. But
It was-
it's hard.
Your son put us all to shame, though. Like,
Well, he did admit something yesterday.
oh,
He admitted that he was gonna just jump off, but he had to actually put his foot on the ground before he jumped off the plank, so he
Okay.
could feel the.
all right. So he put on the tough guy, like, yeah, I got this. It's all good. But he was shaking in his boots. That's what I'm gonna say. All right. Okay. I like it.
Well, those things trip me out anyway, because like I said, with somebody with vertigo trying to put on one of those VR things, it really messes with your head big time. But I'm willing to do it. I'm willing to
Yeah.
try.
Now I did the boxing match, which I have to say was Fun. Yep.
You
Okay,
think your
let
son's behind in
me
the boxing
explain
match.
why that was so fun. Okay, it's because Greg beat the hell out of his son in the game, not in real life. Okay, in real life, I don't think it would be a battle, but in the video game, he won. And then his son, now in your son's defense, okay, he's not here to defend himself, so I will. His VR died, and
His
so
VR died.
Greg just kept going to town.
You took advantage of him, of your own
Yeah.
son,
That's
when his
what
VR
I'm for.
died.
I was-
Oh
I
my
was
gosh!
I was already winning.
But you took it. You kicked him while he was down.
Let's
Sonny
see on
TKO.
it.
TKO.
Oh, it was
Oh.
hilarious.
And if y'all have ever seen a picture of my son, y'all would know why that was a good feat.
It was a
And you will
very
never
big
let him live
accomplishment
that
for Greg.
down.
Actually, I didn't bring that up. I mean,
You'll
we were
bring it
here.
up
He was here Sunday. I left it be. I let it be.
for now.
He didn't want no beef.
He's gonna hold that ace in his pocket.
Oh,
Fumble
it
him
was
at
so
some
great.
It,
No,
it is there. It is there.
It was so much fun. And then Greg annihilated me in the bots. I mean,
Yep.
oh my gosh. I just hear him over there laughing. And I'm just like, stop killing me, Greg. Stop. I don't know what I'm doing. And then he's like, Amy, use the pedals. I was like, I can't reach the pedals. I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, oh my God. And so he had like 9 kills. And I just coincidentally had died 9 times. That's because they were all by Greg.
Interesting.
And the only time I got a kill is I had to blow myself up to kill Greg because I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I was like, I'm hitting the button. I got it.
That one's better. Rematch 2022.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not great at games. You can ask Super Hubby because he has these race car games, and I'm always hitting the wall. My steering wheels. I'm terrible at games. I even tried Mario Brothers. I stink. Now give me Space Invaders, and I will rock. But too many buttons, and the ADD kicks in, and the OCD goes haywire.
Fair, though, because Greg was using the pedals and he was laughing, and I was just, I'm sure he had played the game before, and I'm over here like, why am I?
Actually, I had never played that game before.
I could see him over there in this little thing with this little mischievous laugh at it.
Yes, that's how it was. It was like,
No.
like, shut up, Greg.
It wasn't. It was.
Yeah, that's even worse.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. And I was just over here like, okay, let me explain why I couldn't reach the pedals. I feel like this is very important for all the short people out in this world. You know, be proud that you're short. But I am a 29-year-old woman, and I had to have a damn booster seat so I could see the screen. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you. That's why I couldn't reach the pedals. That's why I was doing good to see the screen. And half the time, I'm pretty sure my robot was looking up at the sky. I didn't know that I was hitting a blow up button. I have no idea what I was doing. All I know is I had a booster seat. Okay. Yes,
The girl
that's
that's-
hot foot. We are
The girl that's doing this is Morgan, and she's, like I said, the girl that I mentor, and she is 4'8". So imagine her next to me. It's like Mutt and Jeff.
I know, but I'm just saying there ain't no shame in having a booster seat. Okay, I'm short and I am proud, and I could not touch the pedals. Like, and it's okay.
See, and I don't know what that feels like. I've been this tall since like 6th, 7th grade. I just don't know what that feels like.
All right, short people don't care about tall people. Okay, we don't care about tall people's problems.
Just
Okay?
say though that tall people do have their problems too. So
You know,
female
there's still
and
some
like
places.
6th,
There's
7th,
still
8th grade, this tall, all the boys I towered over.
Okay,
So, trust
CJ,
me.
do you have to climb the shelves at the grocery store to get stuff off the top
Yes.
shelf?
Yes, because they put
Okay.
them at like 8 feet
know,
tall
but-
now.
I know, but CJ doesn't have to. So CJ short people don't care about tall people problems because we got to climb 2 or 3 of them to get stuff off the top. And then it's like if it's in the back of the top shelf, we're just like we didn't want it anyway. We keep talking. Yeah,
Shorty's unite.
Shorties.
That's Kathy.
Absolutely.
There we go.
I love it. I'm
But-
just saying.
But tall people need love too. I'm just saying.
You know, short people don't think so.
Which-
Short people
Which
are
brings us
like,
to Friday.
Try finding pants for a female that's like all
Yeah.
legs. It's just a nightmare. They're
You know, try
either
finding pants that aren't stretchy nowadays, which
Oh,
drives
but I
me
love
insane.
oh, don't even, yeah.
nonsense. You're
See,
great.
the cool thing about people don't always understand this.
Yeah.
On guys, they actually have measurements. And that's how you figure out what jeans. Girls, we have one size. And that size may not match the
Well,
size of another
now-
designer. So
now,
you
to
may
be
be this size in
fair-
one, but you're not this size in the other. And it's just
Girl, But to be fair, I like my mom jeans that stretch because you know what? In the morning
Yes.
they feel real good. When you start eating, they still feel good. When you
Yes.
pull and it stretches, you're like,
I
ooh,
do agree with
you
that.
still look good. You
I
know,
am
that's
all
my-
for that, but they have to be long enough. They have to
Very
be
true.
long enough. And that's where I run into the problem.
Hey, short people got that same
But-
problem. No, they too long, and we're like, what the hell? We like these. They too long. You know what short people do? We cut them off. That's what we do. They too long. We cut them off. We good. You know.
When
that's
I'm telling you right now, when those pedal pushers came out and the capri pants came out, I refused to wear them because they reminded me of growing up when my jeans were too short.
Oh,
And I would
Mm.
get teased unmercilessly, and it was brutal.
girl, that's when you turn the teasing into a victory and be like, y'all just jealous because I can work this. You know, that's when you got to do that.
Not when you're in that awkward stage. It's just, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, Greg,
The truth has come
you've been
out.
Lies.
busted.
It's the truth. I knew it. That's why he went early every morning before I got there.
Yeah.
The truth comes out, Greg.
Yeah, we
planned it.
see ya.
You planned it. I'm gonna beat
I
you
was
there next
I
year.
was
I'm gonna be there
busted.
early.
You were.
Oh, what can I say?
Don't lie.
But want to let people know you can definitely find us on Facebook in the group The Con Hour, which again we
You can have
do our
all
live
this
show.
fun all the
We
time.
do our live shows on Facebook. We do our live shows on YouTube, which is YouTube. Just look up The Con Hour, or I can't post the channels right now, which drives me insane. Especially with Facebook. The problem is with Facebook, if we try to post something, it won't go to Facebook, which that's a Facebook problem. We are also now on Twitch for all you gamers and all good stuff out there. You can find us on Twitch, but you can also find us so you're not driving and watching videos at the same time, so you
Yes,
don't get in
don't do
trouble. You can listen to us on iHeart, Amazon, Google Podcasts, Spotify, iTunes, Good Pods. We are everywhere. So definitely follow us. We love seeing y'all. Can't wait for y'all to be part of the show for sure.
DJ Anubis got a joke just for you.
What was
You
that? I
read
missed
it?
it.
You read it? Why were
Why were
shorts invented? So tall people would
Yes,
look
thank
like they're always
you.
wearing
Thank you,
capris.
Anubis. Always looking out for us. Gotta love it.
I love it.
But
I
definitely follow us, watch us. We are always here. We're going to be bringing up topics that for everybody. We deal with music, we deal with Comic Con, we deal with artists for comic books, we deal with writers for comic books, we deal with authors, actors, voice actresses, everything you can think of. So definitely watch us. We are here for y'all. We are bringing the cons, I guess the con panels to y'all, whether it be conventions or concerts. Definitely. Keep in
go.
contact with us.
And I put the links in, so feel free to share them.
There we go. That's one of them.
That's the audio.
That is the audio. That is the YouTube.
Mhm.
And
That's our website. That if you get
That's
lost,
our
go
website.
there and you can find everything. And you can have
No.
all this fun all the
The
time.
Congos. That's so
Y'all-
great.
we haven't come up with
The
a name quite
Congos.
yet.
I like that.
The Congos.
Yeah.
I like it.
We'll have to
I
put a vote,
love
see
it.
what people think. Let people decide if they like being called the Congos.
What's wrong with that?
Nothing, but I
Pigeon
guess
pals.
people.
Nothing,
Pigeon
you
pals.
are my pigeon pal. Oh, you guys didn't remind me. I need to
Oh God, I remember that from
She's gonna
last
put
week.
pigeons all over my yard now.
You know what though? My mom has like a Dollar Tree Plus. Like, who knew there was a thing? But it's like a totally
I didn't know
badass
there was
Dollar
a
Tree.
thing.
I'm gonna go find a bird.
Then we have to do a Congo line.
We
Johnny
won't talk
says we
about
have to do a Congo line.
what kind of birds.
I don't know, Johnny. I think I would need a lot more shots to do the Congo line, but okay.
Oh, I'll do it. Can I be at the front of the line? I'll do that thing sober.
There we
I
go.
love conga lines. Sober as a jaybird. I love them.
But definitely, I have a few phone calls that I do have to make today. Get some business start going for us. Sent out, like I said, probably about last couple of days, 20
you
to
have to
30
work?
invites.
People
Yeah, I
who are
have to work.
watching this, get a hold of
Excuse me,
any
you have to
PR
work,
people
Greg.
that you
Oh
know
my.
to hopefully connect us so we can get people on our shows. People like Sean Astin, Michael Shanks, Richard Anderson. Just saying.
Speaking of Michael Shanks, we started binge watching SG1.
Yes, it's awesome. I have
So-
all the seasons on DVD. We go through those periodically.
What is
Love
that?
it.
Is that Star Trek 1?
Stargate.
Oh, gosh.
Stargate.
Stargate.
I thought you said ST1. I was like, oh,
No.
Star
No.
Trek. I mean, knows this one.
G1.
Stargate.
Stargate SG1 has Richard
And- What is
that
Anderson,
about?
Amanda Tapping,
And the other
Michael
news.
Shanks. Yes, Chris.
Before we forget the other news, Babylon 5's and talks about a remake.
Yes, I saw that. So cool. They need
I
to
don't know what y'all are
reboot
talking
Firefly,
about.
though.
This is all
Yeah.
going over Amy's head. Amy does not
Yeah.
know these things.
Amy, you
Amy.
need to educate yourself, dear.
Yes.
I like how I'm
SG1.
talking about myself in third person here. Amy.
Stargate, Amy. Stargate is on Netflix. All seasons. Feel free to
Okay,
take a
but
look
I
at
don't
them.
know if it's something that's going to appeal to me because the name does not.
Well,
Why
get
don't-
past the first
Watch the
episode
movie.
because-
Watch the movie first. I think she should watch the movie first.
Oh yes, PR Celebrity. We'd love to have you all interview. Yes, hello. Get a hold
Yes,
of Greg.
definitely.
Right here. This guy right here.
Definitely.
Did you see how excited she got? Oh my god!
Right here. This guy right here.
Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh my god, I'm gonna
Actually,
guess
being
out
the
of that.
20th anniversary of one show, I definitely want to get with y'all, PR Celebrity. I'm gonna leave it at that.
Which show?
Well, you guys, what is
I'm gonna leave it at
Babylon
that.
5 or whatever.
He's a man full of mystery.
What is
Yes,
What is
gotta have.
What is Babylon 5? Is that what?
Oh,
is that-
Amy.
Babylon 5.
I know. Greg,
Amy.
I'm sorry, man.
Amy,
Trying to figure
I'm
it
gonna
out.
have to. I'm gonna have to kill the
Doctor
feed
Who,
before they start throwing
Warehouse
tomatoes at you.
13.
No, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh. I guess
Torchwood.
I'll gurgle it. God.
You'll gurgle it.
Yeah, I'll gurgle it. I heard
Amy,
that
we
one
can't
time in
take
a-
you
in a
anywhere.
Hallmark movie, and the lady didn't know it was Google, and she said, "Go gurgle it," and it has stuck with me. And so now I'm just like, I'm gonna go to gurgle. Oh, it's
Kind of like Target is Target.
how do you
You're gonna
spell
Google
Fab-
instead
what is
of
it?
Google.
What is it? Babylon. What is it?
Babylon 5.
5.
Bab.
Just remember the Babylon towers,
Yeah.
and then just put
Tower
a
of
5
Babylon.
at the end of Babylon.
Well,
Mm.
Shun the
I don't
non-believer,
know.
Johnny says. But see,
Shun the
her
non-
strengths are elsewhere.
Oh, I
Her strengths
know.
are in games, and her strengths are in zombies. So she does have her
Yeah.
strengths that
Let
we don't.
Cinco if you want to.
Well, wait a I feel like CJ feels like she needs to defend me when why I'm on the
I
show.
do.
She has
I'm
her reasons for
trying.
being here. She has her reasons. The problem, she knows some stuff, just not the cool stuff. But she knows some stuff.
I don't know. A lot of people.
No,
No. A lot of the peoples enjoy the zombies
Uh-huh.
and the Walking Dead and the
We
horror.
I
all
just thought
have
it
our
was funny though
strengths.
because she
We're
was
going
like,
that way with that,
she has
I'm
her
part of
strength.
it.
She has
She
her
does,
strength. I
I'm
promise. she
trying
does.
to defend you. I'm trying to
Oh my
protect
god,
you. Let
it was
me
so
do it.
funny though. It was hilarious though because you felt the need to do that. And you're like, but there's a reason she's here. I promise. You guys don't hate her. Well, I'm over here like it's okay if you hate me because I know other things.
I
You know?
don't like it when people hate other people. I don't though.
Oh, this is hilarious.
I just don't.
Oh, definitely.
Alone.
I love watching Ellen introduce me to new things. Yes.
Yes.
What did
We
I
must
do?
video some of these.
Yes. I think Stargate. I think she should first watch Stargate
I
1
think she
because
needs
there's
to
the
get-
whole thing.
Yeah, she also
Mhm.
needs to get past the first episode into the second because you have to really appreciate Richard Dean Anderson's humor.
And
Yeah,
the
you-
other thing, is I think she should watch the movie first before.
Yes. You need to set it up by watching the
Yes.
movie first,
You
and
guys,
all of
I
that's on
typed
Netflix.
I typed in Babylon and only
No.
Babylon 5 came up.
That's what you're
Well,
looking for.
duh. That's what you're looking for.
You guys said it was Babylon.
No,
Oh,
I
No.
very clearly and
It's even
very
spelled right there. Look.
and I very clearly said Babylon 5.
Oh, Jesus. You guys.
You're killing me,
I'm
Small.
over here typing
Oh.
Babylon, like FABA, and I'm like,
No,
totally
I very
butchering it.
clear. Okay, now there's
She's-
no defense.
she's
I
getting
cannot
it-
defend you on
I
this
can
one. You're on
already-
your own, sister.
She's getting images of Fabio.
I was like, I would have lost his hair. Like, man, I wish I had hair like Fabio. But I'm over here like, what the hell? Fabian 5 is not a thing.
I
Like,
very
what-
clearly and distinctly said Babylon 5.
You look up Pokemon 5.
No. Hey, if it makes you feel any better, I did watch the Babylon with Vin Diesel.
No. Here we go. Anyway,
Aha.
I think it's
Yes.
about time for us to head out.
Amy.
We're gonna end on Amy's watch Vin Diesel. Like, whatever. I don't care.
CJ
Whatever.
looks like she might lose
I
it.
don't know any of these people in this show. I
You,
literally
you,
don't
you,
know them.
you should see it before we start
What?
the
Oh,
show.
Credits.
Roll the
Why are
credits.
you gonna lose it? I don't know. Who is this? I don't. Michael O'Hare. Who is that?
Oh my god.
Okay.
Please roll the credits.
Anyway,
Love y'all.
ladies and gentlemen, we love y'all to death.
Friday at
We will
6,
see y'all
Steve
on Friday
Andrino,
with Steve
Monsters Love
Andrino,
You.
Carter,
6
who's
p.m.
Nick
Central.
Carter?
Do it quick before
Y'all
Amy says
enjoy.
anything else,
Oh
please.
my